Now starting with the first question related to the Redmi 2 which we have got, that whether it has the screen protection or not. Yes, it does have the screen protection, which is Dragon Trail class screen protection which we have, and again at the time of the launch they tried to scratch it with the scissor and nothing happened to the display. So the display is pretty good in terms of the strength which you might expect from a phone like this. The build quality of the phone is also good, which is also one of the question that how good the build quality is. This is a pretty good phone, I would say, a pretty light phone, and even when the phone is light, it is made up of good quality material. The plastic cover which you remove at the back is again not made up of very thin quality plastic. It is good quality plastic which they have used, and these are the buttons which are like plastic buttons, not metal buttons. They give you good amount of feedback in case you are wondering. Talking about the overall form factor, the phone actually provides you a very good form factor. It is again not a very big phone in terms of the display size, not a small phone either, so you can use this phone with one hand most of the time without any issues. When it comes to the display clarity of the phone is also good. You get a pretty good 720p IPS LCD display which does look good in terms of the viewing angle. So for those who are asking about the display clarity is one of the best you can get at this price point on this one, which is a very good thing, and pixels are very clear on this 4.7-inch display. The 720p resolution is working pretty nicely. The UI is also very smooth. For those who are asking about the UI, MIUI has been very nicely customized on this phone, and again it has been made to run smoothly, and most of the time it will not show you any kind of lag. You might see slight amount of flutter and slight amount of lag at times, especially at the time of heavy end processing, like you are playing high definition video in the background, or you are playing a high definition game. That time you might see some lag, but most of the time in day-to-day usage there is no problem with this phone. Talking about the rear camera quality, the rear camera quality is pretty good. You get very good results from the rear camera on this device, and I can show you the results as of now. If I take the photo of the Superman over there, and I can show that to you right away. So we have the Superman over there, and I can show you the photo. So photo comes out to be pretty good in terms of details, which is something which is very nice on this phone. So details are very nice, and color production is also good, if not great. When it comes to the front camera quality is even better, especially when you compare it with some other phones in the same price segment. Front camera quality is very nice. We have a 2-megapixel camera, and you can take very good photos from the front camera, and it does beautify your face as well. So in case you take a photo like this, you will see slight amount of beautification happening as well on your photos. I can show you a better photo. I'm looking weird as of now, I know, but this is one photo which I took yesterday while reviewing the phone, and this photo has came out to be pretty good in terms of the details, in terms of colors, and again photos most of the time when it comes to the front camera selfie photos, they are going to look good on this one. Talking about the SD card support, we do have support for SD card as well on this one, but again you cannot install applications on the SD card. So for all those who are asking whether you can install games or applications on the SD card, you cannot do that. When it comes to the 4G support, we do have 4G support as well. So 4G is supported on both the SIM card slot, and which is a very good thing as compared to some other phones out there. The overall call quality is also good. We have tested this phone with the SIM card. Some of the questions related to the touch capacitive buttons. So again, touch capacitive buttons are colored in red, but they do not have backlit LED. And I repeat that, they do not have backlit LED. It might look like that they have backlit LED, but there is no backlit LED on these buttons. Although we do have notification light which will light up at the bottom of the home button, and out of 8 GB you will get approximately 5.26 GB available to the user on this device as far as the internal storage is concerned. For those who are asking about free storage which we get on this one, you will get approximately 5 GB free storage on this one. And when it comes to the version of Android, it is coming with Android KitKat 4.4.4. Talking about some more things, when it comes to SD card can store some amount of the application data which you have on the phone, but the complete application cannot be taken to the SD card. For those who are asking about OTG support, OTG is supported, and you can connect a flash drive over here with the micro USB port, and you can actually access the contents of the flash drive, and that will solve the storage problem going further. When it comes to the overall scores which we have got on the benchmark utilities, we have got a pretty good score on 92. So for those who are asking about the NT2 score, it is a pretty good score which we have got on this phone, which is again 20140, and it is a pretty decent score for a device like this. And when it comes to Nina Mark score is also good enough. You can play high definition games as well. We have got a pretty good score of 54.3 fps, and this device is again better in terms of gaming if you compare it with the Moto E 2nd Gen. And when you compare it with the Lenovo A6000, both of them are same in terms of gaming capabilities, but display is something which is slightly better over here. Talking about some more things when it comes to the sensors which you will have on this device, let me just show you the sensor list. And for those who are asking about how many sensors are there and what kind of sensors are there on this phone, we have a light sensor, proximity sensor, gyroscope sensor, accelerometer, and then you have rotation vector, gravity, and linear acceleration sensor as well. And when it comes to magnetic field sensor, we do not have that, but GPS navigation does work fine on this phone. So GPS navigation works on this one even when it does not have magnetic field sensor, which is again not required, but it can give you precise GPS navigation. In all, this phone looks like a pretty decent value for money. The camera quality is good. Colors are something which I do not like much, but the camera quality is very good in terms of detail. The front camera quality is the best camera quality you can get on this device, which is a very good thing. And you can also connect other Bluetooth headset as well, in case you are wondering. When it comes to the battery is around 2200 milliampere battery, and it can give you a pretty good battery backup as well. So this time it can give you a pretty good backup in terms of the overall power you can get. And let me just correct the battery rating thing, because I would like to tell you the exact. So it is 2200 milliampere battery which we have on this one, and this battery can give you around 1 day battery backup. One of our reader also asked that whether this phone supports wireless display. Yes, it does support wireless display, and it is supported. Apart from this, if we talk about some more questions which we have got that were related to the overall form factor this device has and whether it is a good value for money or not. Yes, this is a pretty good value for money phone, especially in case you can buy it, because it will be available in a number of 30 to 40,000 rupees, and around lakh number of people are going to try to buy this phone. So in case you can buy this one, I would say this phone is pretty good in almost all the departments as compared to the Lenovo A6000 or with the Moto E. But I'm not saying that this is the best. Again, all these three phones have good features which does make them good in terms of the value for money. I would say in terms of ranking, I would place the Lenovo A6000 at the top, because this device has a pretty good rear camera, pretty good front camera, and as far as UI is concerned, the UI is also pretty fluid. There is no problem with that, and you can also change it with the launcher in case you don't like the Vibe UI which is running on this one. Second position is something which is going to be taken up by the Redmi 2, and the reason I'm saying Redmi 2 is at the second position is because of a problem which I have faced in the camera results, especially when you take a photo of this white area or anything with a white background. It actually looks pale yellow over here on the Redmi 2, and it looks white on the Lenovo A6000. So I would say in terms of color production, the camera on the Lenovo A6000 does a pretty good job. When it comes to Redmi 2 is good in terms of details most of the time, so you can get better details over there. And in terms of camera wise, Moto E 2nd Gen is going to be at the third position when we compare these three devices. So getting rid of these two devices, this is a Q&A of Redmi 2. In case I have not answered any of your queries, in case something which I have missed related to this device, please let us know through the comment section below. And before I end this video, I would like to also answer some of the questions which I have got related to the phone dialer. So phone dialer does give you the option of dialing a number, but you cannot make a cellular video call. And when it comes to messaging application, the messaging application is a custom one, and the keyboard experience is also pretty good, I would say. So the keyboard is Swift keyboard, which is coming pre-installed on this device, which is the default keyboard, and it gives you swipe to type, and the overall typing experience on this device is a pretty good experience which you have on this one. So in all, this is all we have as far as the quick questions which we want to answer, basically which we wanted to answer. In case we have missed anything, please let us know your question related to Redmi through the comment section below this video. You can also like this video, and for all the questions which you post about Redmi 2, we will try our best to answer them as soon as possible. Thanks for watching this video. In case this video helped you, you can always click the like button below. You can also subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.